Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Simulation for the Nation. You are now entering the live stream zone. For the next hour, join us as we work our way through the farming simulator world, field by field. Each and every one of you are a valued member of the SFTN community, so make yourselves known. Join in chat, be nice to each other, but most importantly, leave it all on the field. Let's go!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're doing very well. Welcome along to another live stream with me, Simulation for the Nation. There are 43 people in chat. Hello to each and every one of you. Hello to Issa, to Barnless, to Sean, to Sniper God, to Rob, to Bradley, to Simulator Gaming. How you all doing, folks? Hope you're well. British Idiot's here, Alistair Wills here, Sean's here, Colm's here, Darren, Bradley, the Gaming Corner, Richard Clarkson, Darren McMurray, Farmer Edward. Hello, Tig as well. Welcome along. Connor K, I believe that's everyone, and Robbie Sullivan. What is going on, folks? How you all doing? We are doing something a bit new today, so let's get into it. We are on Greenwich Valley. A wonderful, wonderful map that is Greenwich Valley. I must say, it is, the more you dig into it, the better it becomes, frankly, and I'm just blown away by it in certain areas. Hello to Void as well, to Liam, to Massey Farming. Welcome along, guys. How you all doing? Like I say, we're standing at the store. The reason for that, we've got a few things to do. We're going to be doing a start from scratch challenge. So today we need to have a look into what our rules are going to be. We cannot have any debt. We're not allowed to have any debt of any sort there. We've got £500,000 to start with. Or euros in this case at the moment. Should we get that changed? We've spent a little bit, as you can see, because we have bought some land. So we're going to head over to there very shortly and have a look at it. What's going on, Matthew? Welcome along. How you doing? MH Experts here as well. Hello, hello. Great to have you on board, guys. So, what we have absolutely zero machinery. We own, I believe it is 3 fields right now and a little storage area, so we need to expand that. But we don't even have a tractor. So what we need to buy is, in no particular order, a tractor. We need some implements. We have 2 grass fields, which we need to get into as well. So we're probably going to need some grass equipment at some stage. But before we get all of that, let's just go on to our menu and let's have a look at the area we've bought. We'll have a drive over there in a second, but we're down here. We're down at this little storage yard, and the reason I picked this one is because I love this little track to get there. It's glorious, really, really nice. So you can see we have 3 fields here, one of which is actually sugar beet, although I don't think there's anything in there right now. There you go, it's growing. Would you look at that? So we need to, sugar beet is going to be something that we have to kind of navigate at some stage. So we need to figure that one all out there. Hey Gav, what's going on, bud? How you doing? James Bond, hello, welcome, welcome. Hello to Daniel. You can't see anything? That's a bit weird. So before we do that, we need a tractor. Now, I had a few different ideas of what I wanted to buy. Obviously we're going to have to be pretty small. My initial thought was to get the Fiat, but it's 85,000 for a base model. I can't justify that. My next thought was to maybe get the MB track, which is a lot cheaper. It's 30,000. But then I saw that the Deutz is 14,000, which is, even if we spec it up there, it only gets up to around about 24,000. So my question to you folks: shall we go for the Deutz Agrostar? Shall we go for the MB track? Or shall we go for a Ford 6810? There are 3 options. Let us know what you think we should do. I'm leaning heavily towards the Deutz Agrostar because it just gives a few more options of what we can do, and it's half the price. But yeah, let me know down below what you think, and we'll see what we can do with it from there. Hello to Edward as well, to Jamie. MJ Modern's here. What's going on, buddy? How you doing? MJ, why haven't I given you a thingo? Oh, chat's moving very quickly here. Let's see what we can do. So we got Ford 6810, Ford 6810, Ford, Deutz. The MB is a nice mod. Deutz, Ford, MB, Ford. Well, it looks like it's going to be the Ford. Alright then. Let me just see what we can do here. Ford Power, MB, Ford. It's between the Ford and the MB, I think. What's up, Tig? Welcome. Ford, Deutz-Fahr, MB. Well, alright, I think it's looking like it's going to be the Fords. You guys have made your mind up. I'm using the new plow pack on the 8LT. That's cool, Bradley. MB, good. I'm doing very well, thank you. MJ, Ford. I'm seeing more Fords. Yeah, we're gonna have to go Ford. Alright then. We'll stick a beacon on there because yeah, we're gonna have to put the weight on. Okay. Alright then. So looks like we got a tractor. So now, what we're gonna buy? We need a few different things actually. First thing we're actually going to pick up is a little sprayer because we can do some contract jobs with our sprayer and we also need to increase our own yields. Now I did bring in a little sprayer here. It is dirt cheap, not very big, but it's going to do us the job, which is what we kind of need. We need to think on budgets here all the time, so we're going to pick that up. Awesome, so let's buy that. Hey Scorpion Gaming, hello, welcome along. CD, what's going on buddy, how you doing today? Welcome. Yeah, bear with me 1 second. I just need to have a look at something that... There we go. Okay, that's better. So we're going to take our sprayer, we're going to take our tractor and our sprayer over to our new ground. And we'll show you what it looks like, we'll show you what's there. We can get this used pretty quickly. What we will do when we get over there, we're going to buy in a little... we're going to buy ourselves a placeable silo because I want to be able to have liquid fertilizer on tap. And I don't want to have to keep coming down here. I find that I quite often can waste some of it as well. So that's what we're going to do. Hey Ellis, welcome, how you doing today? We've got 68 people in chat already, welcome along folks, hope you're all doing very well. If you haven't done so already, do smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and join Simulation for the Nation. Okay, so rather than going, there we go. So I don't know how many of you have played on this map yet, I'm assuming quite a few, I'm assuming you've had time to have a wander around it all and see what's up. It is pretty stunning in places, really is. And there's certain aspects of it that I absolutely love. So we're gonna have a... we can go this way, that's no big shake. Go through the town as well. So yeah, we really need to utilize the contracts as much as possible. We need to build up as high amount of revenue before we can buy our next fields. As the rules state, which I'm going to post up here again, when we buy a new field, we have to completely work that over once. So from ploughing, cultivation, spraying, harvesting, all the way through before we can buy another field. So we've got a bit of work to do. We've got 2 fields of grass right now, 1 field of sugar beet, which is going to be a challenge in itself because we don't own any of that equipment. So yeah, we'll have to get onto that as well. But yeah, it's going to be cool. It's going to be very interesting. Now, if I right, we're going to go this way. Go past the garage, past the KFC. I'm going to go straight over here. Yes. Just fly into the roundabout. So how's everyone's weekend going? What is going on? What have you been up to? Which vehicles are you finding that you're using the most since the mod contest as well? I'd be very intrigued to know. And I believe we're just up here on the right. Yes, we are. There's a lot of fields that we have gates to here as well, so I think what the plan will be is to slowly build out. We'll have a bit of a better look at the land around our area as soon as we get there. This is also brilliant. I love the fact there's a little Ford in here. Little Ford in a little Ford. Ha. Am I not at the bottom of my chat here? There we go. Was missing some chat. Syntrack is what you've been using. Hey, it's a great machine. 6-minute JCB load all from the Polish pack. Do you know what, Honey Badger? I looked at those. They're expensive as well. I wish they were a little cheaper. I really, really do. But no, they're a great machine. New Holland 70 series. That's a great machine, Matthew. Really, really is. Swing at the KFC on the way back. So this is us. This is our little storage area. This is like going to be our little yard. There's plenty of space here for us to build out on as well. So like right in this kind of this area here, I feel like we're going to place into the barn at some stage. And then if I bring up the map, you can see that we own these 2 grass fields and a field of sugar beet there as well. So we've got a little bit of everything. We have got field 108, 107 that we could go into at some stage, along with these fields of grass. So that's pretty cool. Nice, Mark. 12 point hours on this map. Wow, hey, that's pretty good, Bradley. Pretty good indeed. So what I want to do is go to here. I feel like this is something that will get used an awful lot, so we'll place it there. It's not going to be in the way of anything too much. Hey Aaron, what is going on, buddy? Welcome along. Hope you're doing very well. We've got 82 people in here. That is wonderful. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, sadly I haven't got around to doing as much work with the mod contest vehicles as one would have liked. Life has other requirements at times that I need to embrace. So there's been nothing new on the roleplay series for me other than the kind of mod reviews, but that should hopefully change this week. Certainly looking to get that changed. Alfie Jenkins, hello! What's the favourite track, the favourite mod in the contest so far? I really like the Syntrack. It's beautiful. I think that is great. The New Holland's NH70 is wonderful. And the Polish pack is incredible, purely for the amount of work it's had done to it so far. Has anyone had trouble with 4D's Bale wrap after the hitch update? I haven't actually got that downloaded yet. Okay, so let's just get this spread. Let's have a look at it first, see what it's looking like. Fertilize, no. Weeds, no. So it definitely needs a lot. So we get this done. What we'll do is we're going to bale this all up, and we'll likely we'll acquire some equipment like a baler and a wrapper. We're going to make grass silage because we can then sell it. We need to make money after all. So that is going to be the end game there. We'll try and make as much as we can. And then yeah, that can all kind of benefit the bank account at the end of the day. I'm a bit annoyed by my mod review for the Syntrack because I didn't really understand the full usage of everything, and I wish I'd had a bit more of a go at it. But yeah, it is great. I love the fertilizer spinner. And I think when Seasons arrives, I think it'll be fantastic with Seasons. Like, really, really good. You could use this like a snowplow or a gritter. Brendan, what's going on, buddy? How are you doing? What map is this, Jamie? This is Greenwich Valley. Yeah, Richard, I've heard a few people have that. I personally haven't had that. I just don't know if it's something to do with the graphics settings on it. I don't know, but I've been okay so far. Touch wood, but we'll see. It's kind of a cool little setup. It's changing the fertilizer state on the field there, so it is working. And if I go into here, you can see that it is indeed adding the fertilizer state, so it is working. In real life, I know it doesn't really go, it's a bit late in the game, but for the purposes of what we need, it is working. Hey, Rob Tucker, welcome along. It's become the console, non-traditional farmer. I believe they have ideas to put it onto console, and I also think it's going to take a little bit of time to get it there. It's quite a large map, there's a lot of work to do, so it won't be immediate, but yeah, it should be at some stage. Have I used the irrigation system yet, Richard? No, I haven't actually. I need to. I had a little bit of a very quick play with it, but couldn't get onto it. But yeah, I'd like to do that at some stage. It looks really pretty cool, actually. I think the video I've seen from it so far is Dagwood's, actually. I might be wrong. What do you think of it? Have you had a good go of it? Oh, okay, the fence. Is the Polish pack coming to console? Do you know what? I don't know. I think they could, again... I think you could... It is supposed to... Or it's up to the creator if they want it to come to console. I think with the Polish pack, though, it's going to need a little bit of extra work. It's going to need to be... A few textures might be needed to sort out. Certainly the JCBs could come. It'd be great if it does. It's a heck of a pack. Hey, Issa, welcome along, bud. How you doing? Welcome aboard. Hope all is very well. Nice to fertilize the field. Yeah, no doubt, Richard. I need to have a better look at that at some stage. I think we'll go until this empties out, and then we need to go and acquire a mower and get that all set up and working. See what we can do. The post has no collisions. Do you know what, there, William? I thought if I gambled on that, I could almost guarantee that it would not get stuck again. So, good to know, though. And I'm out. Alright then. Not the biggest tank in the world. We might have to think about that when we come to do some contracts. But it's also not the biggest sprayer in the world, so that kind of makes sense. Isn't there a normal JCB telehandler coming? I do not know about that, actually. I'm the wrong person to ask on that one. Yeah, maybe the Zeta won't come, but maybe whoever the creators might separate it out. They could possibly just upload the... They could possibly just upload the JCB aspect. Who knows? What more are you going to get? Well, this is the next question. I have a few downloaded. I think... I don't think I've got the one that I really want to have a look at, which is the part of the mod contest aggro pack. But what I do have is the recently available Pottinger. Might get that one. What I love about this map is there are so many different areas that you can start in. So, obviously you've got the main yards, the grain yard, the sheep, cattle, pig yard, but there's a couple of different storage options as well, just floating around. Really gives you great potential. I haven't found anything yet, Alfie. I'll be honest, I haven't found anything that I dislike yet. Figure out the best way for me to go back. We'll go left at the roundabout. They could possibly change to lizard, yeah, Richard, absolutely. Oh, tried to be clever there, probably crashed. Did crash. Oh, that's gone wrong. Sorry, lady. Sorry. You think again, FS19 for my laptop, is that hard to get used to the controls? Michael, it depends. If you're using just the keyboard, then I would say no. It's all kind of very ergonomic in its layout there. If you're using anything else, like a controller, then it depends upon how you have it set up. But you can always change that setup. Do you think this could win the contest? I think it definitely could. Will it? I'm not sure. I don't think it will. I think there's a few other machines that or mods that are up there that have a better chance. Is that on consoles, Barry? Not quite. No, not quite. It's it'll have to have a little bit of work done to it before it can get there. Any map where you can pop in a KFC is a winner. Exactly, Jeremy. Things like KFC though, and all of those brands would need to be removed because it's branding that consoles won't allow. So we'll have to get onto that. Not having collisions, would that mess up courseplay? It shouldn't. It should aid courseplay in many respects. It should still allow courseplay to work. I believe this is where I'm going. Yes. As long as the field definitions are in there correctly, then courseplay should be okay. KC equals heart attack in the bucket. Yeah, but it's 11 herbs of spices and a heart attack in the bucket. Am I getting a combine? Massey, at some stage we will need a combine. At some stage. We're not quite there yet. It's a big expense to outlay when we don't have anything for it, really, if you know what I mean. Alright then. What's going on here? Let's go modes. Yeah, so we might have to go for that one. I didn't add another mower in, unfortunately, so we're kind of limited. You've been using the class Disco, very nice. What wheel do you have? Edward, I have a Logitech G29. Yeah, let's get that. Now, when it comes to a Bale wrapper, we're just going to lease one of those because we're not going to need it for a great deal of time. But yeah, we'll get our baler set up. It's the one you're using the other day, Richard? Hey, that's pretty cool. Good minds think alike. We've got 78 people in here. Can one of the mods just let me know how many likes do we have right now? If you haven't done so already, do hit that like button. Smash that like button, in fact. It really does help a lot with all of the algorithms. Makes me know that you like the stream, makes YouTube know that you like the stream. Are you doing roleplay on this map at the moment, Alfie? No, I've got a lot of... I'm kind of fully booked for roleplays right now. I've got a lot going on, and I don't know how I could fit this one in. So we're going to do a live stream challenge on this right now. 39 likes for 79 people in here. Do hit that like button. Let's see if we can get up to 50. I'm sure we can. Is it this way? Yes. Now, I think we'll come back. We are going to use 4D Modern's little hay bob, because that'll be perfect on this machine. If you get a combine, do you think my favorite is a good dominator? Yeah. Well, I'd like to get a good dominator. Oh, Lord. What are you down? No, that's bad. Heavens. The game is going on, what is roleplay? It's where you play as a character rather than as yourself. Use the 3-point wrapper and go to the top of the hitch, and the rest to go to the top of the hitch. Yeah, we could definitely do that. Good job GD's not in here because we'd have picked apart that section of driving. Will that Hake Bob go to console? Connor, I do not know the answer to that. It would probably have to go in as Lizard. If CD is still here, he could probably answer that question for you. Okay, so I need to go right round the roundabout. Hey, Farming Company! What is going on, buddy? Welcome along. How's it going today? What's your favourite map so far? This is a real strong contender. I love This Is Island. I think that's a very good map. I also really still like Meadow Grove. That's doing well. And Oakfield is still a strong favourite of mine, so I got a lot. Hey, Rickus! What is going on, buddy? You haven't missed too much. We are on our new challenge here. We're on Start From Scratch on the Greenwich Valley. So we've got our little yard set up. We bought our Ford by popular demand, and we're going to get ourselves all up and working with this. So what we need to do is we're going to start doing a little bit of mowing. We've got some grass that we can get wrapped and sold as silage, hopefully sooner rather than later. Whoa. Man, I love that little Ford. It did, William. It wasn't my fault. I'm doing very well, thank you, Farming Company. Very well indeed. This is our little farmyard at the end of the lane here, which I think is cool. So cool up here. So we'll get this field done, and then there's the one next door to it done as well. That'll give us the first crop, and we'll let it grow as quickly as possible. We'll get a second cut off here as well. Typically it's because of it's not because of Giant say so, it's because of the Microsoft and Sony require all of these brands permissions, really. That's a very good point, the chat's not there. Give me a second, let's figure that out. Why is that chat disputed? Should start coming through there now. Let's see if it does. Hey, the GoPro Farmer! What is going on, buddy? How you doing? What is new in the world? I'm just gonna give that a little bit of a refresh, see if the chat comes through. There we go. Perfect. Hang on a minute, there we go, put that on. Not much GoPro, what's up with you, man? What's new in the world? We're just gonna crack on with a little bit of side. What location are you in the map? We are in the kind of southeast corner. Fields 121, and that little storage area. It's a great little area to be in. Doing very well, yeah, it's a good day here. It's not, well, it's quite sticky and muggy, so it's a little unfortunate, but yeah, it's not a bad day at all. Could always be worse. Flip around there. That is true, William, yeah, absolutely. We've got a new member, Colm. Thank you ever so much for joining Simulation for the Nation as a member. You are a legend, my man. How come I started so late? I usually start later on a Sunday. Usually fill Landy's spot for an hour. However, I spoke to Rainbow Dave today and he was not going to stream at all, so I took his spot as well. So I usually stream 7 till 8 on a Sunday before VF, but now I start a little bit earlier. So yes, on a weekday I usually start at 4, but on the weekends I'm always a little bit later in the day. That's pretty much why. Yeah, this is a great little machine to be in. Yeah, around there. I've seen a lot of converts of this already in edits to it online. But yeah, it's a nice little tractor. Ooh, missed a bit. Dave's taking next week off. Ah, nice. Sadly, I will be at work all next week, so I won't be able to stream in this place, which is a shame. Ooh. In real life, my best friend, who I work with all the time, is a farm called Woodside Farm. They have a massive 6180, a 8130, a David Brown. Nice. Hey, John Paul, welcome along. How you doing? What's going on today? Trying to make sure that we don't miss anything as we take a corner. Looks like we're good there. Am I baling this field column? Yes, it's going to be silage bales. We're going to wrap it and then we're going to sell those bad boys. Get some more money coming in. So not the biggest field, but what we'll do is we'll do each field on their own. So we're not mowing all day. We'll do this field, then we'll do that little one over there, and then we'll get it baled. We probably don't need to rake this one out. We'll probably just go straight into a baler. And given the cost of a baler as well, we're likely just gonna lease a baler as well. Do I know Chris the Irish Gamer? I do, Connor. Yes, yes. What is my favorite tractor in Farming Simulator? Good question. I'd still like a good Massey in FS. We'll do a face reveal. I've often thought I might do one when I get to 10,000 subscribers. So we're over halfway towards it now. Is the mower leased? No, we bought the mower. Now, the mower is not a great expense, so we bought that. And the baler, though, when the balers start to get quite expensive, that's when I'll look for leasing one. We'll see. If I have that class baler, the old Roland, I might buy that if it's not too expensive. Oh, look at that, folks. Excuse me. Beautiful. Oh, not the easiest headland to get around, and a bit of a numb old Ford. Loving the New Holland. Marcus, it's a Nicholas, sorry, it's a beautiful. Hey, AC driving, welcome along, buddy. Killian, hello, love the old Massey balers. Yeah, oh, definitely. So we'll probably look at just doing 5 headlands. We'll do this 4th one, and then we'll go around the other way one more time. That's that done. Catch you later, Richard. Thanks for stopping by. You've sold the field to start and brought new ones? Oh yeah, definitely. It's nice to kind of branch out from the map a little bit. Is the map coming to consoles? I don't know, actually. Ideally, maybe yes, but I don't know. I think there's going to have a lot of work to be done to it to get it to a stage where it's ready and able to go. But yeah, I'm not sure. My favorite tractor is the New Holland that the least in Farm Simulator on Xbox. Absolutely. I'm going to use round or square bales. Good question, Alistair. I was initially thinking round because it's just going to be a little bit cheaper to do. But what do you guys reckon? What should we look at, round or square? Bear in mind we've got quite a small tractor. It's probably going to have to be round because I don't think I don't think we'll be able to pull a bigger baler. What is this? What do you mean, Barn Lodge? You have an old wire RP12. Nice, Killian. That's pretty cool. Round Black Bolt. Yeah, I think you might be right. It makes the most sense to me. Okay, let's just whip it around here. Yeah, I think you're right. If there was like a nice old square baler I could use, then I'd probably look at that, but I just don't know if there is one right now. Look back around there. Okay, then what's that looking like? See, we might be able to get away without a baler, but I'm not 100% sure. We might give it a try. Although maybe rowing it up will just make it a little bit tidier. Is Spiff streaming later on? He will be, Connor. Yes, at his usual time slot, 8 PM. What is going on? XD Nib, welcome along. How you doing? Will there ever be a telehandler coming to PC? Who knows? I would hope so. I really would. What have I crashed into there? Got a bit close to the hedge line. Let's try that. There we go. Oh yeah, definitely, William. That would have been great. It's a shame that's not around. VF will stream Peterville. I think it's likely he will be, yes. We've got 77 people in here still. That is fantastic, folks. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Alright, let's look that up. You're back! Welcome back, Game Corner. Let's split this field roughly in the middle. Alright, let's try and keep that lined up there. The old-fashioned way, lining up a groove on the bonnet with a fence post. Brilliant. Are you going to windrow it? I think we're going to have a look at windrowing it with maybe 4D Modern's old hay bob. I think would be pretty suitable. That's going to be the best little machine for this and probably the cheapest. That's what we've got to think about. We've only got 241,000 left. Well, that wasn't straight at all. But yeah, we need to spend that money wisely where possible, so we've got to think about that. I think the Syntrack will get the votes. The Syntrack has a lot of good design to it. It's taken a lot of time to achieve it as well. I would not be disappointed if that won. Stephen, welcome along. What have you missed in the stream so far? We've bought our tractor, we have bought a mower, and we're doing a little bit of mowing of some grassland, which we're going to bale up to sell. Because yeah, we do need to get a little bit of money. Landykid's getting a job so he'll be able to take his slot as he'll be at work. I work at the same time Landykid streams usually, so that's problematic. A few days of the week I'll be able to stream, but not a lot. Oh, nice, Nagster. Well, that's a great idea. I'll have a look at that. 14 bales? 14 might not be a bad shout there. Hopefully more. Essentially, our bales need to be able to repay for the, to begin with, to repay for the baler and the mower, which I think we'll pretty much be able to do. What is my favourite tractor? Massey Ferguson is the brand. It's either a 3125 or a 6480 Tier 2 Massey. Thank you, Anthony. Catch you in a bit. Hope you've enjoyed. We're flying through this field now. Now that we're in the depths of it, it shouldn't take us too long to get through at all. Just get that bit tidied up first that we missed. Didn't get the mower down fast enough. Do I use a wheel? I do. I've got Logitech G29. I used to use a Xbox One controller and a PS4 controller, but now is a Logitech wheel. Do you know what, Stephen? I wanted to use the Fiat on this map, but it's 80,000 euros. It's a lot of money. I could buy 2 Fords with that and have a bit left over. I could buy 5 Deutz Fahrs with that. You're playing FS19 now, Scorpion Gaming? Great, what are you on? What are you playing? I have to just look at another screen there, beg your pardon. When is this island live stream? That's a good question. Hopefully soon, because I got some off-camera work I need to do on that. But we shall see. There's a new episode of that map coming out this week. So keep an eye out for that one. But yeah, so that is going. That's a series that I really do like. I like where that's going. For anyone who has yet to see it, it is a week in the life of a farmer. So I do a little bit of an update every day of the week, and yeah, it's kind of cool. Interests me for sure, so keep an eye out for that one coming. Streamers make the game so much better. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, we're just gonna steer around that bush. Really want that in the Bale. Have you played Air Island yet? Only very briefly on the first version, but not at all since then actually, Killian. You would love an old 54 something? Yeah, definitely. That'd be a great machine to have. How much can you donate? As much as you would like, Connor. There's absolutely no pressure to donate anything. So that ties up that. The mower doesn't lift up very high off the ground. You have a steering wheel, pedals, and 2 button boxes. Wow, that's cool. That's really awesome. So, what things we're going to have to think about around the yard as well. We are going to need to get a fuel tank installed somewhere. We're going to need a jet wash. We're going to need. I want to get a second shed in as well, because as we start to accumulate more equipment, we're going to need somewhere to stick it all. Right now, we just got to kind of get this all tied up around here. I wish there were more trailed mowers. You and I both, Killian. I'd love to get some proper trailed mowers. Hint, hint, CD models. We got 61 people in here. How many likes do we have now, guys? Let's see if we can smash through 50 if we haven't done so already. We are currently 11 away from our sub goal, which is crazy talk as well. Absolutely crazy. Did 1 button box made personally for you? Oh, nice. Yeah, there's a few American style trailed mowers, but they're a bit too big for what we're used to. Let's get a smaller one. Lamborghini tractor, not a bad idea, Nicholas. I haven't used those from the mod contest yet, so it'd be nice to get them in. Nice little bit of medium-sized power, really. Gonna have a little bit of a wedge left in here, so we might just try and square that out a little bit. 54 likes, that is fantastic. Ooh, the glorious old TW25 would be fantastic, Jay. I can't see it happening unless Matt wants to bring it back, but yeah. Hey, that would be awesome. It would look really good. You have a flight stick that you use for all your logging equipment? That's a good idea, the gaming corner. I've got a joystick that I use for a lot of my loader work, and it does work very well. Very, very well indeed. Coming to consoles, that's true. Yeah, it could come back to PC, of course, but yeah, that's a shame. Alright then, we are flying through this, guys. Whoa. Oh, missed a bit. Never mind, we'll square this up, we'll get that last bit. My thought on Seasons, Jay, is I cannot wait. I think it's the end of this week, is that right? It looks stunning. Really, really stunning. I cannot wait to get into that. I'm going to be doing a video this week in terms of what it looks like to be on using Seasons from a user's perspective and the effects it has on roleplay, for example. But yeah, that could be really good. Will the high-spec slurry tankers come to console? I don't think they will, Connor. I don't think so. Seasons is the 27th, comes out on the 24th. Okay, a few different ideas, but hey, it's certainly not very far away. That's the main good news to take away from that. What's this series about, Tig? This is we're growing a farm from nothing on start from scratch mode, and we're not allowed to go into any form of debt. So the second that we go into debt, we have failed. So We have 241,000 left. We have only 3 small fields. So if we want to ever kind of make anything better, we've got to keep going. Massey Farming with the £10 donation. Thank you ever so much. That is very, very generous of you. You and Dag, one of my favorite YouTubers. Oh, wow. Buying a combine soon. Let's hope so, buddy. Let's hope so. For now, though, let's have a look. What do you guys reckon? Do we need to... We can probably get away with bailing that straight off, right? That's what I'm going to say. If we go into here, let's see what our windrowers... We're not going to get one of those. Where's the Viking there? There we go. That does look really nice. And it's so much cheaper. Mark Greenaway, welcome back. What's going on, buddy? How you doing? Let's buy that anyway, because we... That does look very nice. But yeah, we need to think about balers as well. See what this is going to set us back. We're definitely not, we can't afford 49,000. That's a fact. We'll have to lease that one. 42, 56. Wow, they're expensive. Well, right now I think we're going to lease a baler. Do you reckon we lease the New Holland for 49, or do we lease the Crone? The Crone's a bit cheaper there, so we might be able to lease that. It will turn it into hay, yes, but we can also... I know at some point you can roll up there, but I do like that, and I want to make some hay at some point. But we want... we are going to be using one of these as our loader, because this has an auto-loader script on it. And these are a very nice little trailer. We can use that one. But yeah, let's lease a round baler first, because they're a bit expensive. You're baling a Meadow Grove? That's awesome. Will I be getting seasons before anyone else, Steven? No, I don't think so. I didn't, Jay. I didn't. That was disappointing. Oh, I know, Bradley. I have no intention of making hay right now. Just in the future. Let's go for the... Can I power that? Where's that Chrome gone? 70 horsepower? Done. Let's lease you. Ah, sorry, William. I just saw that message. That's a bit late. Alright. Onwards. Hey, CG! What's going on, buddy? Scorpion King Gamer, welcome along. How you doing, my man? Great to have you on board. Bounce around this really bumpy little track. This is part of the reason why I absolutely love this area. This little windy track. Keeps you tucked away, miles away from anybody else. Stephen Nesbitt, hello, hello! What's going on? Welcome back, Matthew Wilcock as well. How are you doing? Thank you, CG. I really appreciate that. Looking to buy a new tractor in real life. What do you recommend? That's a great question. It all depends on what you need, really. A lot of different models out there. Do it the grass tomorrow. That's awesome. And left, nothing coming. Away we go. That's a good point, Jeremy. Yeah, I'd love to see what the level of detail that's coming into seasons looks epic. It really, really does. Buy a quad track or a T9. If I had the... That would wipe me out. Immediately bankrupt. Come on, little tractor. Yeah, the fermentation time was great in 17, so you couldn't, if you wrapped up a silage bale, if you sold it straight away, then it'll just be grass still, which is really good. Buy a small John Deere. There's not a lot up there right now. Let's go back that way. I would love to get like a 50 series John Deere maybe. That'd be a good one to have. Yeah, GD edit the speed of Fiat. Yes, Stephen, I will. Hopefully sooner rather than later. So keep an eye out on that one. UK Simmer 1, what is going on, my guy? Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing very well. Get some horses. Horses isn't a bad idea, barn lads, actually. The only thing is I need to get the setup for horses, but I could definitely do that. I've never actually done too much with horses, so that's something I could look into for sure. Do I use a wheel CG? I do, yes. I have it with me right now. Seasons mod is going to be epic, and I cannot wait. It's going to add so much. The level of detail that's in it this time round as well is incredible. Not a bad little setup. Not bad at all. Can you show us the tether? Yes, we can have a look at that. We're just driven away from it, but we can definitely have a look at that little guy. We have to go back down to the store very shortly anyway. So yeah. Nicholas, thank you for stopping by and enjoying it, my friend. Hope you have enjoyed it. We'll see you again in the next one. Can't wait to do logging in the snow. What I love is that with seasons, it really makes you think about what to do through the winter. Isn't there room to be able to move the cows? Well, I know that the grazing mod's included, which is quite something. Hey Niels, welcome along, how you doing? Should we get a class mega? I have thought about that, Matthew. Yeah, that'd be a good one to get in there. Nice kind of medium, small to medium sized machine. Should allow us to get going at least. If you choose between this map and the Irish map, that is a good question. They've both got their own unique things. Lancy Boy has a lot of great detail on his maps, and this has just got a lot of ingenuity and a lot of nice little touches, so it'd be a really difficult decision to choose one. I hope that it can decrease the traction of a vehicle. Well, who knows? I know that there's going to be a lot of changes to the maintenance aspect of it. I'm going to give the baler a wash. It's not ideal, but never mind. Here we go. So don't forget, guys, if you haven't done so already, do join the Facebook page, which we just passed 500 likes the other day, which is really cool news. Do come along and join in with that. And also, if you haven't done so already, do smash that subscribe button. Join Simulation for the Nation. Keep up to date with everything we've got going on. Is Challenging come to FS19? Eventually, Matthew, yes. Yes, it is, which is incredible news. I actually quite like Charlton. Look at that. That's not bad at all. Nicholas, no problem at all. Have yourself a great rest of your day. Or a great rest of your evening, sorry. Okay, so this is where it's going to get a little messy. We're just going to try and tidy this headland up a little bit. So, we had a guess of 14 bales before. Does anyone have a better guess than 14? How many bales do you reckon we'll get off this? All the maps will have to be updated. That's very true, Bradley. Very true indeed. But it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it for the all of the features seasons can bring. Gaming Corner, the best place to post a link is not in here, would be in my user content within the Discord server. $30 Bales, we've got 13 from Matthew. GD, have you changed your name back? Don't forget, guys, if you haven't done so already, do go and subscribe to General Destruction, Gamer Dragon. He is one, I'm just going to say element right now, one element of Corporate Contracting that will return at some stage. Still figuring out how and when that's going to look like, but yes. I played Oakville Farm FS19 and the message just popped up while Bale and said, too many. Oh no! You're playing on console. That sucks, Massey. That's very frustrating when that comes in. Ah, interesting. Catch you later, GoPro. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Hope you've enjoyed. Okay, so now it should be a little bit tidy. That first headland was a little bit of a scruffy one. That's not bad, nice that at all. That's really not bad. Hey, Fent Tractor Boy, welcome along, buddy. How you doing? What's going on in the world? I think we could get a surprisingly large number of bales off of this field. Hopefully. I'll do the thumbnail. Perfect. Yeah, the console limit is terrible for bales. It's really unfortunate. Would you ever do a wheel cam? Possibly. It's certainly something I could think about, although I know that it's kind of like simulating. VF does one now as well, so it's... Whoa, 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 what the heck? I don't think it would be something I really need to, if that makes sense. Now, is this actually tidying all of this up here? Oh, sweet, it is. Excellent. Well, it'll certainly be worth checking out, GD. That's for sure. Get around there. Alright, headland number 3. Hey, we're flying through this, guys. We're absolutely crushing it. Only 2 more headlands to go, then we'll get this field into the main drag. And yeah, we'll be done before we know it. Is the New Holland Forge Harvest that used to be on Combo Contractor out? Oh, it's a good question, Matthew. I don't think so. Don't think I've seen it. That was the gem. That was really good. I think at the moment we're managing just under 2 bales a headland. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, we're going to be doing alright here. Whoa, what is causing that? Is that a hitch thing? Something that's really causing the tractor to kick out here. It's a bit weird. Absolutely bombing through the grass though. No problem at all. Just bad driving. Outrageous. Hey, Matthew Benson, welcome along. How you doing? Pickup's lifting up back wheels off the ground. Oh dear. What farming is really like? Hello, hello. How you doing? Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing very well today. Catch you later, Massey Farming. Thank you ever so much for the super chat. Very much appreciated. You are fantastic. Let's just bring ourselves up to here and we'll start there. The Coon doesn't. Interesting. Good to know. Well, we're only listening to Bale, so we could always pick up another one instead. Silly Gamer 1234, hello, welcome along. How are you doing today? Hey, I'm not too bad at all. Thank you very much. Having a great day so far. Busy stream. We've got about just under an hour left until Mr. Virtual Farmer appears. And I know I didn't shut the baler down. That's good. So technically we didn't do anything there. Yeah, Emil, I did see that. That was a bit unfortunate. Ah well, we live and learn for next time. Can you please add where to get the Ford 6810? Is that what you mean, Stephen? It is available on the Mod Hub. It's part of the mod contest, if that's what you mean. Tommy Riley, this is the 6810, as I was just mentioned. It is from Max.js, entered into the mod contest last week. Available for download now if you are on PC. Anyone excited for Sussex Farm? I am a little bit, yeah. Just basically because it's Alien Jim and he does some phenomenal mapping. Really? I really need to see what that looks like. Gamer Dragon, welcome along. You are a new member. Why, thank you very much, good sir. That's awfully kind of you. If you would like to be as incredibly fantastic as Mr. Gamer Dragon is, and Colm as well from earlier, do hit that join button, become a member. Why the heck not? I wonder if anyone's going to build snow plows. Do you know what? I would love them to, because I want to put a whole load onto that, onto the Sintrack. It would look cool. That's going to be a great machine to be like a snowplow gritter. Oh, you are absolutely correct there, Jay. That was a very, very cool feature of Mercury Farms. Waiting for Gwen Thur. Oh yeah. How do you become a member, Silly Gamer? You hit join as you look watching the stream. There should be a little window, a little button that says join. You can hit that, and then that is all you need to do. Then you become part of my especially awesome group. Whip around the side of this Bale here as the Bale does a bit of a power slide. There we go. Anyone's thoughts on inside cab lights for nighttime? Hey, it's definitely something that might be necessary, yeah. Especially Orson and me. Oh, I don't know about that, GD. You're top of the list. That was weird. Thank you, Matthew. That's very kind of you. Very kind indeed. Let's go, tractor. Let's go. You don't see the join button? Oh dear. You have to be signed in if you're not signed into YouTube already, but I would assume you are, given that you're chatting. Matthew, catch you later, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. Very, very good to have you. We've still got 53 people in here as well right now. How many likes do we have? How many can we get up to? We're only 9 subs away from our sub goal. Stop. It's 4 AM in Australia. Jay, thank you for stopping by and staying up so late. Very much appreciated. Have yourself a great rest of your evening. And we'll see you in the next one, hopefully, bud. Sandra Woods here. Welcome, Sandra. How are you, my friend? Great to have you on board. And thank you very much. Very glad to hear that you like them. I think whoever said 13 bales, I think you're going to be a little bit off. Because we're starting to get through them all a bit now. Ooh, Lord, yeah, that Bale really doesn't like that tractor. Maybe 798, there's 100. So, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bales right now. 40 bales for Steven. That might be a little excessive. It might be somewhere between 15 and 30, I reckon. It's probably going to be the winner. It's great, Richard, isn't it? It's a really nice little farm, and it's a really nice little area. This area of the map here, for anyone who doesn't know, we're kind of in the southeast corner, really, a little corner of the world. Catch you later, GD. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Really do appreciate that. I'll speak to you later on in the week. But yeah, so you can see where we are. We've got a lot of fields surrounding us that we can work into, which we plan to do. 24 bales to honey badger. That could be quite close. 27 bales, mic drop. 26 for Mark. Oh, I don't know. We'll have a look at it in a moment. It is a lizard bale trail. It's on the mod hub. It's the one I'm going to be using at least. I reckon it could be about 19 bales, you know? I do like baling. Baling on FS is always good fun. Very soothing. Do you know if the Fords are going to come out on PS4? Very unlikely at the moment, Sandra, unfortunately, because they are Fords and there's a big issue with licensing with Fords and how that looks. So it's unlikely in the current state, I'm afraid. Stop. Struggling. It must just be the this baler, but struggling to get traction with this. Spin wide, loop this around. Ooh, let's see that one. Very beautiful looking tractor, isn't it, Richard? Absolutely. Harry! Can't wait for seasons. You and I both, Harry. You and I both. Yeah, seasons is gonna add so much. I can't wait. One thing I'm really hoping that you can do is like start seasons at a different time of the year. That would be really cool. Silly Gamer's back. Welcome along, buddy. How you doing? We missed you there. Come on, tractor, you're struggling with this baler, I know, but you're nearly done. Oh. Hey, Farming Sim, I'm doing very well, thanks. How about yourself? What is new today? Thank you, Harry. I really do appreciate that. It's great to have you on board. What about some different John Deeres? John Deeres could come through. I've often been quite surprised by the lack of John Deere mods coming to the mod hub so far, and also the console. A lot of forestry-based mods, but nothing else, so we'll have to see. Maybe that could change soon. I don't know. Ooh. Hey Adam, welcome along, buddy. How you doing? What's going on in the world? Welcome to the stream. Got one last little bit of a headland there to do, actually. Missed that. Stop. Missed it. Stop. Harry, am I a farmer in real life? I used to be, Harry. Up until about 10 years ago. Not anymore, sadly. But I appreciate that. It's very nice of you to say. I do try and push to make it sound like it's all real. Kathleen Diamond, thank you ever so much. Welcome along. That's very, very kind of you to say. You guys are great today. It's always nice to hear that people enjoy the content because it means that at least it's going well and people are enthused and enjoying it. So it's great to hear. Thank you ever so much, guys. I try to add some kind of realistic touches to it here and there, make it sound and look appropriate. And yeah, if you ever feel like I haven't done something quite right, then do of course drop a comment on the video and give me your opinions, because then yeah, I can always, there might be some areas that I know very little about, and I'll always try and add and improve on that. Beast Mods! I'm looking for a farmer job. Oh, I wish I could help you. FS19 teaches you about farms. Great! Fantastic. What happened to 6Y? I'm not sure quite what you mean, Steve. Ooh. He does like to yank you around that corner when you turn. Alright, so we're nearly done. What time is it now? It is 3:15 in the afternoon. We've got about 45 minutes of the stream left, so we'll see how we go. What happened to me that I had to stop? We had family farms and we sold them, frankly. That's what it came down to. Back in a bit. Thank you, Sandra. We'll see you shortly. Yeah, we sold up the farm, so there's nowhere else for me to farm. That's the short story. So we're down to like kind of the short ins and outs really. Shouldn't take us too long to get this done. Got that little bit there. We got 50 people still watching, which is fantastic. Thanks for sticking with me, guys. Let me know in chat what the best tractor that you've ever driven is. Love to know, very curious. Oh, that's a shame, silly gamer. MJ 165 Massey, awesome. Nice old classic to get us out the gates with as well. Hey, check gaming, it can be in-game, it can be in real life, whatever you prefer. Sandra is a 7844, great machine. It is Nagstead, still in-game, but I'm glad that you feel like you can always hang around. Oh, I've got a full bale here, great. New Holland TL 100A, nice Richard. Oh, we used to have a 7740 SLE MJ, great machine. Really nice. Oh, I've just turned off my tractor. That wasn't ideal. Yeah, we used to have a 77, that was a lovely machine. Racked up a fair few hours on there as well, let me tell you. Let's just do a turn. Fortin Super Major for British Idiot. Great tractor. John Deere 62195. Oh, nice. Nice farming sim. You in game, you like the T8? I'm seeing a lot of New Hollands coming through here. They're winning the day. Only one Massey, which is a little disappointing. Oh, there's that slide again. Alright. Somehow this is Bale in reverse. It's magic. Tier 2 Massey 6497. Hey Mark Jackson, now you're talking my language. There you go. And it's 6160 for Tommy. We used to have 6180 for a little bit, which was problematic. It had a lot of issues, that one. The other Massey we had for a while was a 3125, which was an absolute beast. But the 6180 we had problems. Electrical problems for the most part. Carlsberg don't make tractors, but if they did, it'd be a 4220 JCB. I like it, Honey Badger. I like it. Oh, I see our sub goal has increased a little bit. Thank you ever so much to everyone who has subscribed. You sadly don't have your notifications on, so I can't see exactly who it is, but thank you nonetheless. Alright, we are done. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 bales! I was one off with my guess of 19. But hey, 18 bales is not bad at all. What I think we'll do is just leave this at the yard for now, because at some point we're going to do that field just there as well. I don't want to have to rent something twice. I haven't quite decided if that next one will be hay or not, but we'll find out. But this one, we can just leave this kind of here for now, I guess. 6920S Sam Gun, that's a great machine. That really is a lovely little tractor. As is a Case 5150. Neighbour of ours had one of those, drove one for a little bit. It was a nice little tractor actually. How come I didn't roll up there? Because I don't have anything to roll up with Sandra, unfortunately. Nothing big enough anyway, and to lease one would have cost even more money, so we just went for it as it is. We did alright, didn't take us too long. I'm going to grab that bale wrapper now and get on with that. Ooh, bounce, bounce, bounce. And around the corner we go. Lovely little farm track, that one. Can't wait to see what that looks like with seasons when it's full of snow. A Landini X7175. I haven't actually seen one of those before, Mark Jackson. I'll have to have a look for one. Alright guys, let's see once again how many likes we can get up to. I don't know what we're at right now, what the official count stands at, but I'm sure we can do more. Ooh, we have 3 Masseys, 3630 extra. Ooh, that's a beast. 54, 55, Dyna 4, and 74, 65, Dyna VT. Oh, nice! You got some great machines there. Will this map come to console? Tommy Riley, it potentially could. It's going to have a little bit of work first. But yeah, it could potentially come. Steven, yes we can. It's at the store we're going to right now. So we'll have a look at that for sure. I'm going to slowly chug up the hill. Got 1.2 hours on the clock of the mighty Ford already. Hey, that's not too bad at all. The great thing about this map as well, the prices are not too bad for the land. If you ever want to buy new land, it's not too expensive. We're not going to buy a new field yet, because one of the rules that we have is that we can't until we've completely completed one cycle of the fields that we have. So we've got 3 fields that we need to work on. So we've got 1 field that's about harvested already, so we need to do the same for the other 2. One of which is sugar beet, which is a bit unfortunate, but it's a bit of a challenge that we need to get around. We have to lease or hire something in to do that. But before we do that, we'll likely get these 2 fields of silage baled and sold first, just because then we can actually afford to lease a harvester. And here is our little tedder. A little Viking hay bob. What a glorious machine it is too. Let's just get this away a bit. So we can unfold the tedder. And all that does is fold out the gates, so it spreads out the swath a little bit, which is pretty cool. And then greetings from the Netherlands. Whereabouts in the Netherlands? I have family who live out in the north of the Netherlands. That's pretty darn cool. Really, really like that. Waiting to see if this is actually going to start folding up now. Oh, it's even adjusting all of the individual tines. Look at that go. That's pretty cool. Didn't realize it did that. Thank you, Farm Sim. Really appreciate that. You were using it yesterday. That's awesome. That's really cool. Well, we're going to leave that to do its thing. And whilst it's finishing up, we need to find ourselves a wrapper, I suppose. So, where am I going here? Let's go in. Build technology. That's a lot of money. I want, ideally, just that plain simple. Could use that. This is going to be, like I say, this is going to be the trailer that we're going to get. Ooh, there we go. Oh, 6,000. What do you reckon, folks? For 7,000, should we just buy the used Bale wrapper? Kind of makes sense for me, I would say. What do you reckon? Close to gym border. Oh, awesome! That's really cool. Just buy it? Yeah, yeah. I think so, chap. Mikhail for the win, definitely. And hey, that's probably going to cost me about 2 silage bales, I think. So let's just buy that. But also, whilst we're here, the last kind of purchase we're going to make today. Alright, that's just done. MJ, how's the work on your current projects going on? Growers Farm's looking particularly good at the moment, I must say. Actually, was that another setting? No, I didn't see. Let's pick that up quickly. Screw control speed, okay. No, this is the problem that I have. I haven't quite downloaded, and I've also crashed. That's another problem I do have there. I haven't downloaded 4D Modern's latest machines to work properly with this. So we're still currently using the highest hitch, but we'll see if this will work. We do cows on Greenwich. At some stage, Tommy, yes, I'll need to buy the either a placeable area I can put into one of my grass fields, or I'll need to buy the cattle yard, one of the two. But it's certainly something I'd like to do. Love to get some cattle going here. Oh yeah, MJ, I'm still really loving Peterville as well. Very much. Massey Farming's back again with the £2 donation. Thank you ever so much, Massey Farming. You are brilliant. Haven't brought a combine yet. We haven't got it yet. We don't need one yet, but I will let you know when we buy one, for sure. Man, that Mikhail, what a machine. We always miss you there, Massey, absolutely. Almost done growers, just got the boring stuff to do on it. And then that's coming along fine. Oh, nice, MJ. Some of the views we've seen on those are looking really good, I must admit. Can't wait to have a bit of a sneak around it. Adrian and Krypton Spencer, welcome along, guys. How are you both? Thanks for stopping by. Hope all is very well. Is this map on the mod site on PC? It is on the mod hub for PC. Yes, Chuck Gaming. It certainly is. Around we go. Tiny! What is up, my guy? Welcome aboard. What's going on, man? Do you think Greenwich will come out on consoles? I think it's got a lot of work to do to get to consoles. Hopefully it will. I mean, straight off the bat, there's a lot of branding that won't be able to come in, but we'll see. But yeah, I hope so. I'm gonna zip around this corner here as well. Will you be adding seasons to this map? Yes! Seasons will be coming to all of my maps, and one thing I really hope is that we could just kind of change between, change the start time of seasons, just to make it feel like it's working across the board, and so you don't start them all at the same point of the year. Now I'm hoping this is going to work. Yes! Excellent, Tiny, excellent. Which farm am I using? Let's have a look. We are in the southwest corner here. We are, yeah, in a little storage area. Didn't want to use a proper farm. I wanted to use something I could build it myself over time. And yeah, that's what exactly what we're doing. How long left of the stream? So far, we're going to have another 28 minutes left on the stream before Virtual Farmer joins us. You're putting a field that mowing grass through the combine for grass. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. Like the lot. See you later, Mark. Thank you very much for stopping by. Without restarting, probably yes, because I haven't really got any crops in the ground, so it's not going to affect me too much at all. Oh, get on there. That's just completely changed. Will that work? Yes. If in doubt, power will get you through. Jalen Agri Videos, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. You run the 11090 on here. It's a. Do you know what the Great Canadian Gamer? It sure is, and it's definitely what I wanted. But I'm on a bit of a budget here, and wherever it is, it's $85,000. Whereas this Ford is less than half the price. I was going to look at either getting the Deutz for 14,000. It's a lot of money. Oh, I really appreciate that, chat. Thank you ever so much for saying so. That's very kind of you. You're all great. Okay, that's another one dropped. Start making me some money, you silage bales. You want me to start from the bottom of the field there? I'll probably get these 4 done and I'll head on down there. And then we'll just kind of go around the headland there, really. Hey Leo! Welcome along, bud. How you doing? Oh yeah, this is not too bad at all. It really isn't. Not a bad little tractor, and hopefully, depending upon how we do for silage here, we might look to get another tractor in at the next series or next episode, because I need to load a tractor at some stage. So yeah, that could be what we look into getting. Maybe that Deutz actually, because it's so cheap. We'll see. I'm doing very well, thank you, Leo. Very well indeed. Likely they will, yes, Tommy. They won't be able to be sold straight away. Which will be great, because you can go up to them with that hand scanner and it will tell you how it's looking. Which will be a really nice little touch. We have had another subscriber, we're up to 6420. Nice little John Deere tractor, that one. If you've yet to subscribe, do hit that subscribe button. Join Simulation for the Nation. Hit that like button whilst you're there as well. Let's see if we got 5 off our sub goal. Let's see if we can hit it. If I change the price of the JCB, that's something I could do. Make it a little bit more cost effective. I might do a Google and see how much one would cost in real life these days, and see if we can find one, because that's like 90 £6,000. Which is brand new John Deere telehandler money. Summer Hayes Farm, welcome along. How are you doing today, my friend? Lovely to have you on board. Okay. Look at this, the Ford just basking in the sunlight. It looks fantastic. What JCB? It is from the Polish pack. It is this guy here. 98,000. Even the brand new one costs 69. What I would really want, this is the smaller version, but I would really want that setup there, I think. That looks great. Really like that. That's definitely what I'd look for. You were very happy to see JCB's coming in. Oh yeah, as was I. They're great. Is this repro on Xbox? I don't think so. A little overpriced. You're not wrong, Tommy. A little overpriced indeed. Alright, so it's getting 5 PM in the game. We're going to be approaching the sunset sooner rather than later, but that's not a problem. We've only got another 23 minutes to go. Is that a contest mod? Yes, chat, it is. Absolutely. So I think what we'll be able to get done before we end today is park the wrapper up in the shed, go and get the trailer, get these bales all stacked onto a trailer. We should get them onto one load. I hope we do. Down the bottom we go. So I think we've got 18 bales in here, which is not too bad. Massey Farming with the £1. Thank you very, very much. What country do I live in? I live in Canada. What county? I don't live in a county. I live in a province called Ontario, which is on the central eastern side of Canada. Hey Lucas, what is up, buddy? Welcome along. How you doing? You sound like I am originally from the UK. Don't live there anymore, though, sadly. I know I was born in the north of England. Used to live in Northumberland. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more, 9 more left to go. What is up? Well, the sky. Absolutely. You're on the East Coast? Oh, nice. Great Canadian gamer. That's cool. I've never quite made it all the way out east. I want to, though. That's interesting, Nugstar. I'll have to have a look at that. Charlie Farley 05. This is a start from scratch survival challenge, really, I guess you could call it. We started with absolutely nothing. No land, no fields, only 500,000 as you start with on Start From Scratch, and we are working our way up, really. So right now we own 3 fields and a farmyard in the corner of the map, and we're about to, all being well there, we're going to continue to build. We've got a little bit of money left, but there's a few rules, so we can't just go and buy all the fields that we want straight away. We have to kind of work on the other fields first. So yeah, we're kind of getting through them bit by bit, really. Tommy, I think you're right, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I'll check you from Upper Michigan, nice. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I know CD or 4D Modern has released a new set of these, a lot of this equipment that will attach to this tow hook, so we'll have to get that. just to make it all work properly. Who inspired me to become a FS YouTuber? It's a great question, Farmer's Apprentice. I often watched a lot of Daggerwin, Simulate, and Landykit, to be honest. And so yeah, I always wanted to do it for a while. It's quite a lot of times I didn't have the setup, or I didn't have the time, or I just wasn't able to do it really. So yeah, that's kind of what made it happen for me. And fortunate enough, it came to a point where I was able to do it. It's like 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow, that is sticky. Well, sell the bales straight from the field. It's probably going to be my plan. I want to make sure that we just recoup some of the costs of the things like the mower, the bale wrap that we bought. So that's likely going to be what we do. And we'll see how much money we get, really. That will kind of determine how we go about it. The main thing is that we get them all made into size at least. It's been quite productive to get this all done in one hit. Quite pleased with that. Bear in mind how far we have to drive each time to go and get a vehicle. Interesting, next. I'll have to have a bit of a play around. It's certainly really good, Stephen. It is a heck of a map for a first attempt as well. Really, really good looking map. I do not watch that, Tommy. No, no. Never really got into that. What have we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Meadow Grove's your favorite. Hey, Meadow Grove's a phenomenal map. Really, really like that map. Something incredible. How hot is it in Canada right now? It's sticky today. It's not too warm. It's like mid-20s, which don't quite know what that translates as, but it's, yeah, it's getting there. We have a lot of humidity right now. Welcome back to the GoPro. Great to have you back on board, bud. You're entitled to your opinion, Lucas. I personally love This Is Ireland, but yeah, you're absolutely entitled to your own opinion. You know what? Let's just have a bit of that, I think. Do that. Perfect. How many bales did you make? We made 18, Farmer Edward, in the end. Which is not too bad for a small little field, but 18 bales. So we're going to get them all wrapped up now. We've 3 left to do, and then we'll jump off the wrapper. We bought the wrapper, so that's ours. Have I wrapped in real life? Richard, no, but I done a fair bit of baling in my time. I was usually the baler man. Oh, that one's going to roll away. Will this become the console, Thomas Farms? It'll have to have a little bit of work done first, but it could potentially arrive on console. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, check gaming, that's hot then. That is hot. You're moving fast with bigger storage area. That makes sense, Stephen. Do I miss living in the UK? Now and then I do. Yeah, Mussy. Now and then. That's true. I think that's going to be something that's being addressed in the update, actually. So watch this space for that. Hey, SF Gaming. What am I playing on? I have a MSI GTX 1070 Ti with 8GB of RAM, which allows me to run Farming Simulator on full, which is pretty cool. Ray Fawkes, what have you missed? Quite a bit. We have bought a couple of bits of equipment. This is our first field that we own. We've completely mowed all this, baled it, and now we're just about to finish wrapping it all as well. So that's pretty sweet. So yeah, we've been busy. Feel like driving on the left side of the road. You get used to it. You really do. Ah, yes, Thomas, I do live out here full time, yeah. By the time we have the next stream, I will have changed around this wrapper so we have the correct one in that has the right pickup hitch. We've still got 60 people watching. That is fantastic. How many likes do we have right now, folks? Let's see if we can get to 60 likes if we're not there already. If you haven't done so, do smash that like button. It really does help out an awful lot. You just got 1660 Ti. Nice, bud. Nice. And that is our last bale, I do believe. Splendid. We're on 90. No way. We need 10 more likes to get 100, folks. That is awesome. Let's see if we can do it. That is mind-blowing. I was hoping for 60. Crikey. You guys are incredible. Alright then. And with that, that is done. So we can park this wrapper up in our shed. This is ours. We own it. Which is great. Hey Billy! Welcome along, that's quite alright. It's not going to take too long. This is it. That baler is leased. We own the Ford, we own the little sprayer and the mower. That's all we own. Oh, actually there's two more bits that we're going to go and have a look at because we need to pick up the trailer. But we do not own much right now at all. We're starting from scratch really, so we have nothing. We're at 100! Wow! Thank you ever so much, folks. That is brilliant. Really, really does mean an awful lot. What map is this? Lucas, this is Greenwich Valley as part of the mod contest. So, what we're going to do, we're going to drive down to the store again, where we're going to pick up our Bale trailer. So yeah, Billy, we really don't own much, but yeah, you'll find out what we've got coming up. Absolutely, can show you the minimap. So you can see we're in the southeast corner. We only own 3 fields, 105, 121 and 106. 106 actually has sugar beet in there. The reason we have that is because it means it's a little bit more challenging. We need to we need to kind of find a way to harvest those. We've got to lease all the equipment to harvest that. So we are going to need a tipper trailer as well. And I have an idea in mind for a tipper trailer which will fit this tractor perfectly. Oh, that's what you get for not looking, guys. Yeah, no, Lucas, we're not on an actual farm, that's probably why. We're just in a little storage area, which has now become our farm, which is pretty cool. So we have 10 minutes left before Mr. Virtual Farmer kicks in, and what we're going to be doing... DJ Cameron, thank you ever so much for subscribing, my friend. Welcome along. This is great for you. I think there's something wrong with my OBS, because you didn't get a little... none of my notifications have been coming through. That's disappointing. Farms is taking delivery of a new T6175. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. Hey, Sam Agri, what is that, my friend? You get the steering wheel tomorrow, Thomas Farms? That's cool. That's really cool. Can I buy a Deutz Fahr? We could have a look into that. There's 2 dislikes. Ah, well, there's always a couple check going. Oh, actually, we've just accelerated time on. Let's get that back down to where it should be. That was a mistake. Do you know what? Yeah, we can pick up a Deutz Fahr, we'll put a front loader on, and we'll use Follow Me to bring all of our equipment back up. Let's round out the day in style. New member, that great Canadian gamer. That is fantastic. Thank you ever so much. Welcome to Simulation for the Nation. That is really awesome. I really do appreciate that, guys. what are the cabans? I don't quite know what you mean there, Stephen. So let's have a look at what we got in here first. Got a 73-ton R and he hates them. Oh dear. So this is. We're going to buy a few. Well, we're going to have a look at the cost of a few more things here. This is the trailer that we're going to have on the farm. We want the one which has the tipper door on the back. These are the ones that I use on Meadow Grove. You may recognize them. Let's go in black though, just to separate. Oh, we go for that color. That's fine. Main thing is it's dirt cheap there. $13,000 for a trailer. It's epic. Thank you, Massey Farmer. I really do appreciate that one. It's very kind of you to say so. So we own one of those. Maybe at some point we'll go up a little bit and we'll pick up one of those. But yeah, I want to go for the small one first. And then what we're going to do is go back. The last tractor we need today. I'm going to change the color of this. I like the idea. I've got a little bit of a... What do you think to that? So this is 88 horsepower. That's not too bad at all. I like the red wheels. Commands on console, I don't think you... the command console? Or I don't think you can get commands on console. Oh, let's go back there. You're using a medium John Deere for bales on Peterbilt, that's awesome. Yes, Lucas, this week we'll get back to what we... back to kind of regular schedule, I would say. Perfect. We've got mad, we bought a second tractor. Let's buy a loader for it. It's a poor man's Fendt is what it is. Let's get this guy. We do need a loader on here. Hey, Keyhawk095, welcome along. How are you doing today? And let's buy the first thing we're gonna need. We don't really need a... Got to go with that. Catch you later, British Idiot. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. I really do appreciate that. We'll just get this for now. Probably not going to use the Bale Spike, in all honesty, with the autoloader trailer. For speed, we might well just try and get it done. FS19 file transfer is set to finish in about 16 hours. Oh. That's a long time. There you go, look at that for a setup. The JCB Loadall I can't get yet because it's just too expensive. It's really expensive. It's 90,000. And we need to save some of this money for a later time. Again, Ray, I had a look at the, I really wanted to start life with the, oh, I like that loader console, with the New Holland. I wanted to start this series with it, but that's 88,000. This Deutz was 16,000, I think it is, all said and done. I just can't justify that kind of cost, really. What map do I reckon will win the mod contest? Ooh, good question. I'm not sure I know the answer to that. This map has a chance. What in the world is happening there? Yeah, this map certainly has a chance to win it. I think, we'll get around now. I really don't know, actually. That's a really good question. Catch you later, Massey Farming again. Thank you ever so much for stopping by. What kind of car do you have? We have a truck, a Toyota truck. Hey, Boy Farming, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. It's now 17 hours. Uh-oh. That is just going to have to be slowed down a bit, I think. So look at us, we've now got a little setup. Perhaps that second tractor wasn't quite necessary, but yeah, I think it's good to have it anyway. What time does the stream end? In approximately 4 minutes. Mr. Virtual Farmer will be taking over at his usual time. We've got 63 people in here as well, which is great. If you haven't done so already, do smash that like button. Do we know the approximate release date for Seasons? The end of this week, I think. The 24th, I believe, is the approximate time. It's a Toyota truck. So we've got this trailer because we're going to have to, in one of the next episodes there, we will need to lease a sugar beet harvester. So we're going to have to lease that, and we're going to have to cart a lot of sugar beet. So brace yourself for that one. I think it did. Oh, I haven't answered this time. It could come to console. There's a couple of factors. One, it needs to be probably edited and have a few things worked on. It needs to have a lot of the licensing removed, like the KFC, for example, can't stay on if it's going to console. So all that will need to be done. But then after that stage, yes, in theory, it could come to console. I know the map creator wants to put it up there, so yeah, we'll see how that looks. VF is on his countdown now, yeah, so he'll be streaming in approximately 2 minutes time. So I expect if you want to jump over there, but he will be streaming at his usual time. He usually goes for 2.5 hours as well. But it's going to be enough time for me just to wing this tractor and trailer into the yard there, and hopefully they're still following. Yes! Mr. Virtual Farmer will be streaming right now. If you haven't watched him, I thoroughly recommend you go and check him out. Oh, stop you there. And what that's going to allow me to do I'm going to stick this in the operating position. Let's see how this autoloader works, because I've never actually used it. And a little bit quicker as well. Not very realistic, I know, but we need to get this done. We've got a minute left of the live stream. 111 likes, fantastic. That is mind-blowingly wonderful. Thank you ever so much. Everybody who has hit that like button. So, a final count of the bales. We've got 6. That's going to be 7. Eight. 9. Need to figure out, the first thing we'll do in the next stream is take this all away to be sold. 11. So that should be a little bit of money coming in. Should get us probably back over 200k again, which is what we need. And then we'll look and start doing a few contracts, I think. Now we've got a few bits of equipment that we can use. That should be good. Yeah, 18 round bales. I was one off, I guess 19 halfway through. One off there. Perfect! Right in time as well, as Mr. VF is live. So make sure you go and check out Virtual Farmer. I will be probably heading over to say hello very quickly. But he will be streaming for the next 2 hours, so go and check him out. We will see you all in the next one. So until then, a huge thank you to everyone who has joined in. It's been great. And we will catch you all in the next episode. I have been Simulation for the Nation. I hope you have enjoyed. I've had a great stream, and I hope to see you all later on. Catch you later.